It's week 8 of the National Football League. And coming up next is the Commanders, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Commanders and the
Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh?
I was trying to run this shit earlier, but my Wi-Fi started fucking up. But it pulled me back in there now.
All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on
Run the game before I hit on my. I'm on my bye next week.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in week 8. Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he
Yo.
And I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. And got a new set of
Yeah, so after this, it's going to be on you.
He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over the coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, a rare breed in the NFL, their lefty QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Play action on 1st down. For the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Takes off right out of the read option. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained the play. Typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Incomplete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Throw on 3rd down.
Oh, come on.
For a moment, but a great defensive play to just loose, incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now. To throw it on 1st down.
Ooh, oh,
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Oh, come on.
Cooks, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the 40 on 2nd down.
Come on, bro. Why you have him run so ball late?
It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Why would you go back to it like I wouldn't be looking for it?
Break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close
really ran that shit
to
back
get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. He's on the move.
Come on. God
They
damn it.
take this in for the score. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 7 yards, and that brings it into our first. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. On the ground again with Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to work quickly now. They send Jones left. Throwing from the gun here. Jones reels it in. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now looking to throw. That one's cut
Yeah,
on
I
the
was
left
jumping.
sideline. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They send Jones left.
You asking me or you asking DJ?
1st down from the red zone. Has the connection to
No.
Jones. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead.
I got a bye week next week. It's on DJ after this
That
game.
one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Let's go. Smash.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 19, 18. Go.
From the gun, Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They're set up at the 35 now. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Takes off right out of the read option. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. You're working quickly here. They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Yeah, I start jumping every time.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Motion man left is Johnson. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that's a Washington touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Short kick just reaching the landing zone.
Yeah, I think it got hard.
The coverage team after they gave up a
You get boomed by the kicker.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From midfield now. Taken in by Smith. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Everybody rushing back to the line. Second and 8. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. Play action on first down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together.
Let's go now.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Makes the ground.
Oh, come on, bud. Come on,
Now
bud.
he's past the
Come on,
25.
bud.
There it is.
Come on, bud.
Touchdown, Dallas.
It's 2 of y'all right there.
The Cowboys
Y'all get beat by
make
Zay
it a
Flowers? Come
one-score
on,
game
bro.
before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Commanders ready for their next series. Ball at the 33 for first down. On the draw, this is Johnson. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Offense up to the line fast. From the 36. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17.
Bro, we in a dome. Why the fuck you kicking it like a hole?
He's tackled at the 29. They've got
Bro,
first
we
and
in the
10,
stadium,
but time
bro.
for maybe 2 plays at
Is
most
the wind
if they
blowing?
even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The Commanders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's Johnson on second down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45.
Lovely.
He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first, guarantee some yards, and then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking that time for Deontay Johnson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun.
Got that. Ah, what's he do? He's the R2.
First over the middle. And they finally bring him down.
I read the route.
That is a big game
That Ocho?
and a new set of downs.
Damn, my your ass,
They
boy.
get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, shit.
Kicked over the middle, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Throwing now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Now we'll see them try the point
I'm trying to win
after.
it, but I can't pass a one-on-one with
Ben
Ben Marks.
the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Jukes one defender. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. New set of downs for him at the 38. Johnson up the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's Johnson again.
Come on, bro.
And
Hold
he
the
won't
block.
salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco switch, go.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And this one does not go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now an inside give
Why
to
you letting him
Johnson.
come through like that?
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
This is Johnson heading right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Oh, come on.
That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react, Instead, it goes...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
An option give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
70
2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 6, at the 6.
Right back to the option we go. Heading left on this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Cowboys 17.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Very short kick taken at the 19. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Cowboys offense headed out.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cougar 19. Ready. Hut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and foresee incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Check.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Bronco 80.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage.
Okay, ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Here we go. Set. Nike 18. Set go.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. He's on the move. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10.
Come on, bro.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Ready?
This time it's a passing play. Connects with Johnson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
14 yards. First down, Washington.
Hawk 70. Go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchens. It's a gain of 10. First down,
60
Commanders.
Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders about to stay unbeaten once again.
70.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to set this up quick.
An 8-yard pickup. First down,
60
Washington.
Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check go.
Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Before the play clock can expire, we get a timeout from Coach Dan Quinn. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Let's go.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock,
I'm on a bye. Bye, bye, bye.